Alright, so in this video I'm going to be showing you how to create a new invoice. This is going to be just our process. It may not be, super efficient right now, but we're going to constantly be looking to change it and make it better and faster. But this is the way we're going to do things right now, because what I'm doing is I'm going to be invoicing dealers or sellers of Hunter Douglas, which is a product that we're certified to install, and that'll make more sense once you start learning the business a little bit more. But this is all new to me as well, as far as invoicing these dealers or these stores that sell this product. So, because I just started measuring and I just started installing their products for them. But what we're going to do is go to Invoices. We're going to go to Add. One of the customer's names right here, Calico Buckhead. Service location right there. If it's not in there, you would just have to type in the name. You might not be able to add the service location there if it's new, but you would just click Next. And if it's new and it'll just let you do the name, you can then go in here and add the service location and any emails that you need to add. So what we're going to do now is just add items. So say we had 10 measures for 1 week, and at the end of the week we're going to invoice them. We're going to put all 10 of those in here right now. But for right now, we're going to do one at a time. So we're going to start typing in measure right here. So measure right there. You got to make sure it's on labor, non-taxable, because that's just labor. We're not selling a product, so it's not going to be able to be taxed. So one measure, and then right here, measure of, we're going to have to make sure to update this description, because sometimes when you add an item, it saves it, and whatever you first initially put in here is what's going to pop up, so we have to make sure to change the description. So what we're going to do is, let's say, measure of 15 Windows 4. We're going to write their customer's name. Then we're going to add the address. Man, I'm having a hard time typing this morning. And then, if there's any other notes or any other things that we're going to charge for on that certain measure, you can go ahead and add those notes right here. High ladder used, because that's going to be an extra charge if we have to use a high ladder on a measure. So, that's basically it right there. For these dealers or sellers of Hunter Douglas products, or even if it's not Hunter Douglas products, we're going to maybe be measuring and installing for some other products. We're really going to only be invoicing for measures and installations. If it's our own customer, it's going to be specific products that we're invoicing for. But that's going to be a whole different process, and we'll learn that later. But right now, we're just creating separate invoices for these dealers. So we got all of our information in there. We're going to hit save, and you'll see that's saved in there. So say we did another measure for that same store or another install for that same store that same week. What we're going to do is find installation, and then down here we're going to be installed. We'll just use my name again as an example. 15 shades for Justin Higginbotham, and then provide the address. And then we'll also put high ladder used. So then we know I get $17 per shade to install. So more than likely the measure is going to be a flat fee based on how many windows that I measured, but the install is per shade. So what we'll do, pull up the calculator here for this specific product, which, until you learn it all, definitely don't hesitate to ask. 17 times 15 windows equals $255. A high ladder is $20 extra. So for this specific thing, we would invoice for $275. And then make sure that's labor. That's for measures and installations, that's always going to be labor, non-taxable labor. So for that one there, we're good to go. So down here, make sure, since it's tax labor, you're not actually being, it's a non-taxable item. So make sure it's not clicked on sales tax. Make sure it's just none. Because remember, for measures and installations, there's no tax. So that right there is going to be your total price. So once you're done with that, you can type in "thank you for your business." And there might be a way to save that in there, I'm not sure. But then what you can do, if you want to, you can send it to me in the beginning. And you can either screenshot that just so I can make sure it's okay. You can put a due date. Normally it's going to be 30 days out, or I would put it a week out maybe, but it's not a big deal. And then what you're going to do is you're going to hit email. And let me see here. You don't even have to put, right here we could put thank you for your business. It is greatly appreciated. Have a great week. Something like that. And then it's going, as soon as you hit send down here at the bottom, it's going to send to that email. Now, what I'm going to eventually do, and you can send that from your email, Diane@truemarkblinds.com. You can create templates for these invoices to where you don't have to type in any of that thing. So once you figure out how to create like a template for all of these invoices, then you're not going to have to type that in. All you have to do is make sure it's going to the right person. Invoice from TrueMark Blinds. Hit send. We're not going to send that because that's a fake one. But that's the basic idea of how we're going to do that. And like I said, it might change, but that's really how that's going to happen. But when I ask you, what I'll do is I'll send a message through Slack asking you if you could invoice Calico Buckhead, and then I'm going to send you how many windows I measured, the address, their customer's name, and I'll probably send you the rate to be charged until you can figure out exactly what that rate is. But I will also send you our sheet that we go off of. So that's really that. And if you have any questions at all, please let me know. Thanks, Diane. Appreciate it.